May 21st, 2025, 8:30 a.m. I am going to unleash a lot of dark energy against those that rightfully deserve the spells, hexes, and curses that I will be placing upon them that will not be removed unless they come forth. And this will be a very destructive, powerful force against those that have offended me and those that I care for. You have been warned. And you will suffer the consequences. And I will go into this that much further. But I've got a little story that I would like to pass along and share that you might not be privy to. And this story actually involves the medieval period of time. Because we are going backwards in time through this current president and what he is trying to instill that he was not able to do during his first term. And this is how the story goes. Francis, my name is J.D. Vance. I am the new Vice President of the United States of America, and I'm here at the request and orders of Mr. Trump. Before you die, this is how it's going to go. Unless you want your legacy to be completely destroyed and the church to be brought down, you are going to play our game. You will make sure that the next pope will be one of America's liking, because there is a need and necessity for an American pope to be placed upon that papal position. If you want to keep the Vatican Library a secret, and if you don't want any more upheavals in regards to years and years and years of sexual abuse and so on and so forth, you're going to play our game. You see, we are going to take down the royal family and the false monarchy that has been set in place for far too long. We are going to set up a new king, the rightful heir of the English throne. And through this, we will reinstate the royal ownership of English countries, such as United Kingdom, Spain, France, Australia, the United States, South Africa. All those countries that once was ruled through the throne shall be again. And we need the right person to anoint this new king as prophesied. We can't have the cardinal from New York placed as pope because that would just be too suspicious. And furthermore, We need someone that is tied into the so-called UFO alien phenomena, such as down in South America. Hint, hint. Now, if you want to keep your secrets, you're going to pass this along and make sure that we get the right person to replace you. Hey, Pope Leo. Well, you probably know that my name is J.D. Vance. Now I'm here to explain what role you will be playing in the future. And we've also got, this little plan that is going to lead us into World War III. But in order for all this to happen, we need to take these certain steps and put people in their positions of power in order for all of this to come about. Now, once we do that, of course, we have to protect a couple of countries to keep certain narratives alive. An Iron Dome has already been placed over one country. Now we need a Golden Dome that, no American is going to be voting on. Just once again, just like all other forms of technologies today, the common people don't have a choice. They have to be compliant. If you want to escape, well, you got to make sure that you have this new form of identification. And there's going to be, that much more that people are going to have to accept through this new form of control. Because we need to have only one form of control that has to come about through a unification process, a global government. Now, many countries will not abide by this because they see the realities of what is going on and the false labels that countries have placed on these other countries for many, many years. Labelings and definitions. And it's all because they don't want to fall under the control powers of other countries. But now we have this force, this golden force to bring about a golden age with a golden dome, and we're going to have a golden war. But steps need to be taken. But we have to do this quick. As U.S. President, typically they only have about 2 years to really get the job done. We need to have this sped up. And that's why, Leo, you've been put in power to do our bidding. You can still run the church as you desire, but we're controlling it. Because there's these narratives that we have to bring about, and there are secrets that we need to keep hidden. But Leo, it will be your job to anoint the new king. And that is how the conversation basically, as I see it, within my opinion, has gone. Oh, there's more to it. a lot more to it. We'll get back to the situation that I first began speaking on a little bit later. But I want those that have done me wrong and have done mine wrong, you will suffer the consequences through me and through the dark energies that flow within my ancient bloodline back to the Druids. This I will, and so mote it be. Be afraid, be very afraid. Enough said.